Well, it's again time for huge sixes in game number 28 of the Indian T20 League. This time it's Bangalore taking on Kolkata in Sharjah. Virat Kohli and Dinesh Karthik both coming off very convincing victories. It's going to be a great contest to look out for. And in this video, I'm going to give you guys all the important numbers, the milestones, the player battles, the predictions, and finally the audience poll and everything you guys need to know before you start watching the game. So without much further ado, let's quickly get into it. Well, let's quickly talk about the venue. This game is going to be played in Sharjah. The average first inning score here is 212, and obviously the team that are batting first have a greater advantage because small boundaries, no pressure, they can hit the long ones, set a target of over 200 and they will be able to defend it, and that's what the stats also show us. Let's quickly talk about the head-to-head between both these sides. Since 2018, they've met each other 4 times and thrice Kolkata have won and once Bangalore have won. So that is something that will play on the minds of Dinesh Karthik, who's trying to maneuver his troops really well. And obviously Virat Kohli coming back into form is going to be a great contest to watch out for, especially it's going to be a threat for Kolkata and bowlers. Let's quickly move on and let's talk about the all-important numbers. The first of these numbers is about Virat Kohli. This man loves playing against Kolkata in 21 innings. He has a century, 4 half centuries, a strike rate of 130 and an average of over 33. These numbers are absolutely magnificent and he's also in form. So if you guys want to look at absolute brilliant batting, this is the man that you guys have to look out for. Well, Andre Russell is next on my list. This man loves playing against Bangalore. He's been decent with the ball in hand this season. It's been not a good season so far for him with the bat. Maybe this stat can turn it around for him. Against Bangalore, this man's numbers are absolutely staggering. A strike rate of over 227, 32 sixes in 9 innings. Magnificent average, magnificent numbers, an average of over 53. So these are the numbers that will get Andre Russell going, and if he does get going, there's absolutely nobody stopping him. Well, Chris Morris loves bowling against 2 of the most experienced men in the Kolkata squad, Andre Russell and Dinesh Karthik. Russell has been dismissed by Morris thrice and Dinesh Karthik also has been dismissed by Morris thrice, but Russell has played 4 innings and Karthik has played 8. So this will be 2 very good player battles to watch out for because Morris has been in good form. The one game that he played, he was absolutely magnificent. So let's wait and see what happens there. Isuru Udana has great numbers at this venue, so let's also have a look out for this man because he's picked up 17 wickets in just 8 games here. So that is something that we'll have to have an eye out for. And last but not least, AB de Villiers has also not had a good time versus Narayan. In 9 innings, he's been dismissed by Narayan thrice. So these are all the important numbers that you guys have to know. These are all the important player battles that you guys have to know. Which player can perform, which cannot, who's got an upper hand, who's got an advantage. Everything has been described in this particular part. Let's quickly move on and let's quickly talk about the all-important predicted 11. Well, let's quickly talk about Bangalore first. Aaron Finch and Devdutt Padikkal at the top of the order. Finch is still got to get going. Padikkal has been fantastic. Virat Kohli is in form. AB de Villiers is never out of form. And the bowling lineup looks very solid after Chris Morris's entry in the last game. Isuru Udana, Morris, Navdeep Saini, all 3 guys bowling beautifully in tandem. Yuzvendra Chahal, they obviously have that magician there. Shivam Dube, Washington Sundar, absolutely sensational Washington Sundar in the power play because picking up the wickets of 2 right-handers in the power play is not an easy ask. So there's not going to be any changes according to me in the Bangalore lineup. Let's quickly move on and talk about Kolkata, and here is the same verdict. We don't want to change the winning combination. No captain would want to change that. So they're also going to go with the same 11. The only change in the previous game that we saw was Shivam Mavi had a couple of niggles and he had to stay out, and Prasidh Krishna came in. He also bowled decently, so till such time Shivam Mavi is fit, Prasidh Krishna is the option for them right now, and that's what they're going to continue because they are winning. So again, there's not going to be any changes there. Shubman Gill has been fantastic. DK has come into form. Andre Russell, the form of Andre Russell might be a bit of concern, but then once he gets going, he loves playing against Bangalore, like I said before, and if he gets going now, there's absolutely nobody to stop him. So that's pretty much it about my predictions. Do let me know in the comments what yours are going to be. Let's quickly end this video by talking about the audience poll. I asked the Cricket Tracker audience which captain they were going to back, and 76% of the people went with Virat Kohli and 24% of the people went with Dinesh Karthik. That's how much of a fan base Bangalore and this man Virat Kohli has. On a personal level, I'm going to go with Virat Kohli as well. That man has been absolutely sensational. Him coming into form means the world for Bangalore, and that's exactly what has happened. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit the like button. In the comments, do let me know all your predictions, and if you already haven't done it, then hit that subscribe button and also press the notification bell right next to it, and I will see you guys very soon with another video.